Hey, it's the Casual Cube here again, and just had a great successful pre-release. Went with Selesnya today. Wanted to go Golgari, but I was reading up, and the only really big thing that's in there obviously is Assassin's Trophy, but which I did see people opening, getting those pre-release Assassin's Trophies. But in my case, I decided to go Selesnya because I wanted to have a decent standing, and I ended up going 3 wins, 0 losses, and 1 draw. We decided to split the last round. So, obviously I really like Golgari, but decided to go Selesnya because, chances are I'm not going to get the Assassin's Trophy, and I just wanted to have a good appearance, and Selesnya is definitely one of the strongest decks because of all the bombs and all the Convoke mechanics in there. I went 2-0 against Golgari, 2-0 against another Selesnya deck. Demir, this girl is also the girl who plays a lot of the mono red aggro, and well, anyways, I got 2-1 on her, and she decided to keep a bad third round or last game hand, and I ended up winning that one. Now round 4 we split it. If you go 4-0 you get 8 packs, and if you go 3-0-1 you get 6, and if you go 3-1 you get 4 packs. So we decided just to split it. It was funny because the guy that he was going Boros, he's one of those Iron Men who does every pre-release. So he went yesterday night, he did the 1 o'clock one today, and he's going to do the 7 o'clock one, which is happening right now. And he's also going to do the 2 ones tomorrow. So he's doing 1 guild every time, and he went Boros, and he we decided to play it anyways, even after the split, just for funsies, and he had a great deck. He had 3 Luminous Bonds. I didn't see his Conclave Tribunal, but he showed me that as well. But yeah, he drew the nuts in that second game because I had well, I'll show you what cards I had, but I had like an 8/8, like that Carnal Troll or whatever. I went Abzan, I think, and I had a Splash Black, and I had this ginormous troll that I was constantly exiling creatures from my graveyard, and doesn't matter. Luminous Bonds, GG. And I didn't draw my enchantment removal, which I did sideboard in. Also had a Knight of Autumn, but besides the point, went 3-0-1. And before I show you the 6 packs that I won, we're gonna go into kind of what I opened, and also went to the store championship. I didn't win the mat, obviously, but I got this cool deck box, and I also got some promos. I got the Boros Challenger, and I think Amara, the Soul of the Court or something like that. The legendary creature 2/2, but every time she becomes tapped, creates a token. Oh snap! I forgot. Oh, I gotta put these lands back. Yeah, I'll return them next time. I can't believe I completely forgot about that. Here, let me let me organize this. So as I'm organizing this, I just want to talk about how many people there were at my pre-release. I had about 100, they said, on the 1 o'clock one, and when I was leaving, there was at least 50 to 60, maybe even 70 people doing this, the second Saturday pre-release. So because of that, I honestly think, a lot of people must love Ravnica, because that was a lot of people. I was not expecting that many people. Then again, that game store that I'm going to, or the one that I consider my main one, because it's, I have friends that go there, and, well, anyways, compared to the other game stores that I've gone to 3 total. It's funny because there's some game stores that are just completely killing it. They're just doing really good business. They got a great business model. They serve food. It's well cleaned and everything. And then there's other game stores that are, more on the bottom of the end, and I'm not gonna say business is business, but you can understand why they don't have as many people there, because they just don't have the room. It's not as clean. It's not as professional. It's business. People are gonna gravitate to places where they want to play. But seriously, I heard last night they had 90 people, and maybe 85 after people started leaving, because some people, they'll just go to the midnight pre-release and they'll just take the kit and then they'll leave. And that's insane, man. I can't believe that's I honestly was not expecting that many people because, you know, a lot of people are being all doomsday-ish and saying, oh, you know, Magic's going down and all this crap. But honestly, I think Magic is in a great spot, especially with MTG Arena. Can't wait to see how they improve the new player experience. I'm definitely going to come out with kind of my 3 points of where I think there's 3 main friction points for beginner players. But I'll get into that, not in this video, but because that's kind of a ramble on, kind of just give feedback, kind of have like a video survey maybe. Just be truthful, be honest. I don't really want to bash Wizards, but I definitely want to be truthful in my kind of thoughts. But yeah, let's get back into this. All right, so here is the deck. Here's the Iron Shell Beetle. So, nothing too extravagant. You definitely want, 4 or 5, upwards to 8 maybe, 2-drops. I would definitely say this is more of a mid-range because, at 3 mana, oh man, this thing is awesome. Love Night of Autumn, and this is my promo. So, can't believe I got that as my promo because I think this is one of the best. I mean, it's just like it does everything, man. Like, what more do you want? Oh, this was another clutch one. Just even generating tokens was pretty good, just for the value. Love that card. This card was also really good. Very surprised. Like, it was the one card that, in the second game of my round 4 Boros, I had a chance because I was down to 3 HP, and I used this, and I gained 4 life, and I could have used this as a blocker, and stopped, 5 damage coming in. He had a 5/2 mentor guy, the giant dude. I could have blocked him with this guy, but guess what? Luminous Bonds. He got all 3 of his Luminous Bonds out in game 2, so that was lethal. But anyways, Charnel Troll. Yeah, this guy's a beast. I mean, oh my goodness. Someone beside me was like, dude, you need to put this in. You got Splash Black for this guy, and boy, let me tell you, this guy did some work. I mean, there's probably like 3 or 4 games where this guy just did. I mean, he won the game by himself. I mean, you just have a bunch of crap in your graveyard, exile 1 every time you get your upkeep, put a counter on this. If they have no removal, it's pretty much, he's just going to keep on clobbering. Yeah, just love this card. And also, I had another time where, they thought I was empty on graveyard cards. End of their turn, discard one of my creature cards. It was like a 2/2 or something like that. Put it in the graveyard, and this thing keeps on trucking. Because if you can't remove a creature card from your graveyard, you got to sacrifice it. So he was banking on that. He was like, oh man. But then I hit him with that discard a creature card, and then this guy kept on running. So pretty awesome. Oh yeah, this is another great card. Ugh. I mean, I had a pretty decent deck. This guy was like, he's meh. I think I swapped him out every now and then when I needed to. I have some other cards over here that I'll show you that were my sideboard cards. Oh man, Light of the Legion. Ugh, this chick is just a beast as well. I mean, when she dies, again, it's only white creatures, but it's still a beast. 6 mana, 5/5 flyer, with Mentor. Just really cool. Love this chick. She was awesome. Oh, and this, oh my goodness, this was another great card with Convoke, because there's not a lot of board sweepers. So, well, I got board swept once against that Dimir deck in game 1. It was the, not -4, -4, it was the destroy creatures with toughness 3 or less, I think. But anyways, this, oh my goodness, anytime you can get her out, when they start seeing that you're counting your mana and you're counting all of your Convoke creatures, and, it's a 4/5 flyer for, like 4 mana or 5 mana or whatever. So, she did work as well. And then I got some removal, dead weight, very clutch cards, Prey Upon, just some solid removal. I went with both lockets, got some mana fixing for both of these guys, and also the draw 2 cards is actually really clutch in the late game. I mean, when you're just top decking, oh my goodness, I was busting out lockets all day. Crushing Canopy, I think this was a sideboard card, so I'll show you the other cards that I had that were probably in my first main deck in the first game. That was a sideboard card for sure. Price of Fame, this was amazing. Oh my goodness, this was another reason to splash black. I had some decent, when you're doing your pre-release for, like a multicolored Guilds of Ravnica kind of set, you're obviously going to get the seeded pack, and you're going to be like, alright, I'm going to build towards Selesnya, right? But you should always look at your other cards and then realize, hey, you know what, maybe I got something here with the black cards. I can splash a little bit black. I got the Troll dude, and also got some decent removal. why not, you know? So always keep your mind open when you're constructing these decks. You don't need to always be just 2 colors. I saw some people doing that, and, you know, you should always just consider, just at least consider. Don't just, you know, put your head down and focus on those 2 colors. But anyways, you know, Price of Fame, fantastic card. Surveil built into removal, absolutely fantastic. I love that card. It definitely pulled through in a lot of my games. Circuitous Route, this was another great card. I can go get my gates and also set me up for my end game. There's a lot of times where I was using it just like boom, turn 4 and then into Light of Legion. I think it happened twice. It was pretty awesome. This was another card that I think oh yeah, I think I already talked about that. I sideboarded this one out a lot. But that's besides the point. Oh, and just a Selesnya Guildgate. And I gotta put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I gotta put those lands back because those are not my lands. Those are the game store's lands. Alright, so let me show you. Alright, so here's my sideboard that I was really kind of into. The cards that I was actively swapping out. So the cards that I was actively swapping out, Plaguecrafter, I think he was in main board. I think I swapped him out for the enchantment removal. This guy's pretty decent. He's not amazing, but you know, if you do need a removal, I mean, and when you don't have a removal, it's, you know, you can sacrifice himself. Your opponent has a sacrificed creature. Hopefully they don't have a 1/1 or something, but you know, if they are playing an aggro heavy deck, you obviously swap this out. Urban Utopia. This was another card that I actually main decked. I think I swapped it out for Iron Shell Beetle or like some kind of 2-drop or something. Just because I love the fixing, and also you just get the straight up draw card, so it filters itself, and you also get that fixing. So that's kind of why I put it in there, but I swapped it out against that Boros deck. Caller the Culprit. I definitely, I think I had a couple instances where I did swap this out. And I think that was against Demir. There was a 3/4/5 mana flyer with the Surveil 2 that I swapped this in for, and it proved really, really clutch. So Caller the Culprit was a great removal spell. Ledev Guardian did not put this card in. When I was, you know, everyone, when they're doing their pre-release, you know, everyone's talking and everything. The dude beside me, he was also another Iron Man. You know, apparently there's a group of guys who just do Iron Man. They spend the $120 or $100 or whatever, and they do all 5 pre-releases. The guy next to me, he did the midnight release one. He wasn't the Boros guy that I faced. He was another Iron Man. I never faced him, but you know, this guy, he told me don't put these Ledev Guardians because I had them in there in my deck, and he was like, you know, it's gonna be a 3 mana 2/4, which is, you know, decent, but it's nothing spectacular. So, you know, I ended up chopping these out, and I think that was the right decision because I don't think I ever missed them. But I love the art; it's pretty cool. You know, another forest. I think I'm playing with 16 lands in this, so you know, I had 17 with that, but this one never played it. I did consider the Siege Worms, but ended up not playing them because I felt like I needed to put more 3-drops, 2-drops, and you know, I had some decent early, late game with you know, the Boros Angel Chick and the Convoke Flyer. So you know, I probably could have used another chunky dude, but you know, it ended up working out just fine. I was thinking about using this card, maybe going more aggro, but I decided to pull these out. Also the Sworn Companions definitely could have helped because, yeah, I got this card, Divine Visitation. Anytime you generate a creature token, yeah, 1 or more, that many 4/4 with flying are created instead. So imagine this card, you put it out there, and then bada boom, bada bang, 2 4/4 angels, baby. That would have been sick, right? But then I was thinking, dude, chill out. It's not gonna happen like that. And thankfully I did not play with this card, because imagine the scenario in a sealed environment. You're like, you gotta play this on turn 5 first of all, and then you gotta play one of these cards afterwards. A lot of times you're gonna be playing these cards like earlier, and you can't just wait for this. There's gonna be stuff coming at you. So I decided not to go with the tokens, even though you know, I had some other cards that could generate tokens on their own. It was too slow. It didn't feel right to me, even though I was like, mythic, yeah. But anyways, you know, maybe I can build around that later, swap it in or something. Undercity Uprising. This card, just maybe a little too slow. It was removal, so I put it in the sideboard, but I didn't think I needed it. These were a little too slow as well. You gotta pay 1. This one, oh yeah, these were, oh no, I never considered the joint shields, but actually, I don't know why this one here, because this one actually did pretty well for me against, what was it? I think it was against Golgari, or I don't know. I remember playing this card. I don't know why it's not. Maybe I swapped it out. I don't remember, but yeah, maybe I just swapped it out. But I do remember playing with this card at some point in the main deck, and it was just just a basic early game blocker. But yeah, I can definitely see why I put it on the sideboard or took it out. So yeah, it looks like these were the cards that were the ones that I was really considering. So that was my kind of like sideboard-ish card deck. Now here are the other cards that I opened up from my boosters. You can see a lot of Dimir and Izzet stuff in here. Oh, I'm really glad I opened this up because apparently this one's really good. So yeah, a lot of Dimir stuff, a lot of Izzet that I just ended up not. I was very much considering this card, but I just felt like it was tempo negative. I mean, I probably should have played with it because, it is removal, but I decided not to. And I'm kind of glad I did because I saw it in action against me with the Dimir deck, and it did work. It took out my biggest creatures. It's just, they had to sacrifice one of their own. So, you can, yeah, to the sacrifice, yeah. So, it would have been awesome if it was to the sacrifice to the target creature. That would have been insane. But I can definitely see why that would be ridiculous. Yeah, so I really like this guy. You see all these blue spells, and I'm like, maybe not. But I decided just to go with the black because I had the removal, I had the dead weights, I had that 1 4-mana removal that surveilled. So, but as you can see here, just some basic Dimir stuff, nothing too extravagant. A little bit of Boros Izzet stuff in here as well. So these were the cards I ended up not using in my pool of sealed. As a token, I'll put that in my tokens deck, or slots. This one, I just don't feel it. It feels a little too slow. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Maybe it's going to be the bee's knees. I don't know. I saw this one in action. You do got to build around it, but I don't know. Seems good, but I can definitely see why it's not consistent enough. This one, yeah, Tick Punch. Ended up not playing this one. I just wasn't as impressed. So yeah, oh yes, I remember opening this and I was like, man, I can't wait to use it with that 10-mana Apex of Power. I think that'd be sweet. I think everyone's already kind of like thinking about that, but honestly I don't know how good it's gonna be. Yeah, I'm still damaged. Don't remember opening this, but yeah. So as you can see there, I think I made the right decision to go with Abzan with black, green, and white with the Selesnya, and that was it. So let's go into, these are just my tokens. Yep. Boom, boom. Yeah, let's go into, oh, and if you haven't seen what else is in your pre-release kits, it's just a nice little helper. They always recommend, going the basic 23 non-lands, 17 lands. I think I ended up going 16 lands after taking out that one forest, but you don't always have to build it like this. I was really trying to get more 2-drops, but I ended up having a lot more 3-drops. Just the way the dice rolls sometimes. I had like 5 2-drops, which is alright. So yeah, it's really cool. I do kind of feel like a little girly girl going Selesnya, because it just, elves and stuff, and, the lights and all that. I'm more of like Golgari, feeling earthy and graveyardish and, ghoulish and stuff, but that's just the way the dice rolls sometimes. I probably wasn't going to get Assassin's Trophy, and I just don't think the Undergrowth mechanic was going to be that good. And I was really impressed with Selesnya, just how well it performed for me today. So let's get into the booster pack. Alright, so the 6 booster packs, boom, let's go. Let's open up the Selesnya one first because, yeah, just feels right? Alright. First booster. Give us some good. Oh, let me get this. Just, I think that. There we go. Okay. Burglar Rat. Ooh, I'm gonna use this for my commander deck, I think. Oh yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I'm building a casual commander, mono black with Whisper. I think she's gonna be cool. Gotta get some cheap. Ooh, what's this? Oh yeah. No, yeah. This one I think is pretty cool. Another Darkblade Agent. Ooh, another Peacemaker would have been nice for my deck. Nice, another White Weenie. Oh, nice. This is actually pretty good general removal. Return to ooh. Oh, of the creature type of your choice. Huh, interesting. Oh! Oh! Are you kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me, bro? Dude, and dude, what a weird pack, man. That was a Selesnya pack with a little bit of Golgari. That was an awesome pack. Wow, that just felt like a good reward for what just happened today. Wow, awesome. All right, pack 2. Oh my goodness, so this is a Golgari, Vraska over there. Vraska, hope you don't bash me for not going Golgari this time, but you know, whatever. I'm still Golgari for life. Anyways, Culprit, Dazzling Lights, Fire Urchin, the Ladev. Okay. Hey, man, not that good. Boros, Siegewyrm. This one was pretty good. 2 mana, 3/2. And yeah. Yeah, that's right. Fly, yeah. I remember seeing this card played against me. I think it was against the first round of Golgari, and I was like, you know, 2 mana, 3/2 is pretty decent. Justice Strike. This one seems situational, but I love the art, so yeah, deal to power, yeah. Pilfering Imp. Not with all the Chain Whirlers lying around. Ooh, an Erratic Cyclops. There you go. Cool. Awesome. And Demir. And ooh, nice. I could always use an Angel Token. Put that one right there. Actually, okay. Boom. Alright, Demir one. Sworn Companions. Maximum Altitude. The Utopia, Burglar Rat. Piston Cyclops. I think this guy's pretty decent for a draft for sealed. Hammer Dropper. Oh man, this guy was, man. I'm just surprised that I let him just work me on that second game. It's a 5/2. I mean, it's 2 toughness. You know, I should be able to easily block him. But those darn Luminous Bonds. Ooh man, I could have used a Wood Shaper. Yeah, reveal a creature or enchantment card. 4 mana, 2/1. Maybe not, but well, yeah. Hypothesis. Yep. Interesting card. Interesting name. Chemisters. Ooh, I really like this card. Oh man, Gutter Snipe with. Wow. Maybe, yeah. Okay. Blade Crafter. Okay. Maybe I don't know. Gift for Battle. This one was actually also in the Boros deck. Turn 2, he had a. Turn 1, he had a Hawk. Turn 2, he had 2 planes, and he played a 1. That one guy who generates a token if you attack with 2 more creatures, and he also used a Gird for battle, and I had used a Deadaway on the 2/2 flying lifelink Hawk, because you just can't let a 2/2 flying lifelink Hawk keep on plugging in for damage. Ooh, nice. A Board Sweeper, destroy all creatures with toughness 4 or greater. This one could be, maybe, no, maybe against green? Yeah, maybe against green. I don't know, we'll see how well that plays out. And a Bird Illusion. Cool. Ooh, what? Oh, I'll just launch a promo advertisement. Put that one over there. Okay. Alright. Boros. Fire Urchin. Black Beast. Maximum Altitude. Child of the Night. I like this new art. It kind of just feels good. Feels very vampire-ish. Utopia, and also the other Child of the Night, you just couldn't see much going on, so this one has, I don't know, feels flavorful. Boros, Notion Rain. Okay. Pause for reflection. Oh yeah, this is the new Fog. Intriguing. Oh yeah, this guy is really good. All the Dimir players are playing this. Watcher of the Mist. Yes! Conclave Tribunal. That's what I'm talking about. If I do, you know, want to play Selesnya, but I was thinking more like mono white weenie. I think this would be pretty cool because I want to make mono colors of all the decks, build budget sub $20 decks for each color, and just kind of, you know, enjoy all the different play styles that each color has to offer in the mono color. Just experiment, have fun. Storm Guildmage. Yeah. Seems like the weaker of the guild mages, but you know, still got a guild mage. I like this guy just because he's a giant. I like his armor too, or just his art. Cool weapon. Man, this is the kind of beast that you want on your front line, just taking all the damage and everything. He's a tank. What a beast! Oh baby! Oh baby! Oh baby! Ooh! Man, this is just what a night tonight. What a night. Oh, sweet, got a foil piston. Maybe I throw this in the gutter snipe. Is it just shenanigans? Another Selesnya guild gate. Look at that. We're in all the Selesnya guild gates because yeah. Maybe maybe I'm an elf now. Maybe I'm no longer a Golgari. I'm one with the light. I don't know. All right, another. Man, I can't believe I just opened Aurelia. That's crazy. Alright, okay, so another Boros. Well, these packs aren't seeded or anything, they're just, the front is Boros, so that's why I'm saying it. Don't be misinformed by me, I'm just saying it's a Boros person on the front. Man, Aurelia, wow. Alright, ooh, I could have used this, Aloxodon Restore. Oh, actually, maybe he's a little too slow. Whatever. Sure Strike, okay. Righteous Blow, nice, okay. Yeah, Veiled Shade. Another Undercity Uprising, Direct Current. Cool, alright. Gateway Plaza. Electromancer. This is just another one of those Pegasuses. Oh, cool. Flight of the Equinox. Grappling Shadow, Sundew. Ooh, I don't know how good this one is. You know, it's not undergrowth payoff, but yeah, I mean, it is a 7 mana though. I don't know. Ooh, and a Golgari Guildgate, an Elf Knight token, cool. I mean, it's you know, it's nothing to laugh at, nothing to scoff at. Maybe it is playable. I just think 7 mana with the no convoke is pretty hefty in standard. Last pack, 6-1, is it? Right. But yeah, 7 mana. Maybe you know, new standard will be slower, but I don't know. We shall see. We shall see what people come up with. Because we all know where it's all gonna net deck anyways. Actually, I'm gonna try and make my own little brew in the first couple of weeks. Okay. See if I can make something interesting. Okay. Ooh, another Righteous Blow. Dowser of Lights. Another one of these. Okay. Blade Instructor. Command the Storm. Capture Spear. Glory Locket. Okay. Undersea Necrolisp. Ooh, okay. could use that in my commander deck, right? Yeah, because I have a bunch of like sacrifice fodder. So okay, that's interesting. Only one time, yeah. Only one time. Oh no, I can. Yeah, you can use. Okay, that was only one time a turn. Inescapable Blaze. Oh, nice! That's what I'm talking about, man. Nice. Alright, cool, cool. Wow. Wow. Alright, cool. Man, what a day. What a day. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, everything went well today. You guys just witnessed some amazing packs right there. Can't believe I just opened them. And yeah, might go to this, whatever this is. It just seems like a basic land. Okay. And a guild themed prize. So yeah, maybe that seems fun. I don't know, they're just handing them out, so. Alright, cool. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna eat some food and maybe chill out and go to sleep. So yeah, take it easy, guys. Hope you guys had a great pre-release. And yeah, oh yeah, I wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to be creating a new video for my cube. Just give you guys a quick update. I'm only 15 lands away from completing it. Also got to get the sleeves for it. And also I'll show you my 2 decks I'm bringing into standard. I have a mono red Flame of Keld deck and Dev's, you know, life gain budget $10 mono black deck. So yeah, I'll showcase that later. But yeah, hope you guys have a good one.